10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Full intro without having my microphone on. Anyways, hello everyone and welcome to the USA Grand Prix here for Tier 1 this time tonight. Should be a good one. Tier 2 was, well, I don't know how it was in the back of the field, but at the front it was very boring, but we had no safety cars for the first time in, I think, a while. So that was definitely fun to see, fun to have. Not a very stressful race. I finally got my first win of the season as well, which was very lovely for me. So, yeah, overall a good race. In the end, I shouldn't probably have won. Should have been Zico's win. But yeah, I mean, not really much there is I can do about that. He underfueled, and at the end, I only just won. But yeah, it was a close race overall. Overall, I didn't have the pace to win, but eventually I did with a bit of luck, which is sometimes what you need. Let's hope if any of these drivers here on the Tier 1 grid will be lucky. Irish Catney is out on the mediums in Q1, so he's probably looking to save a few sets for Q2. It might also be the case that he thinks it's not full quality. I hope not. Anyway, first on track is Taylor in the Alpine. I think Taylor might be a cover driver, not too sure. Running very high in that 7th gear. So apologies for not being there last week. Well, yeah. I had a. I don't even remember what I had. Doesn't really matter. I'm back now. So that's good at least. Doggy says try using inters. Are you in here? Because if so, I'd like to see you try. It doesn't look like you are. Where are you? Shouldn't you be racing? Anyway, Taylor starts his lap now, followed closely by Gutters, his teammate. Taylor isn't even covering, I just completely missed him. I see Sarah is in chat as well. Thank you. I mean, at least I had it coming. That's Taylor who has invalidated his lap, and so has Gutters. Ferrari's behind, or at least one Ferrari. Irish Catney on the medium sets the purple first sector. Also, Sarah, you're no longer equipped. Oh, runner. I've come over my disliking of you for a bit because of my mistake, so no worries. Irish Catney with another purple sector. I think it might be because he is the first or in first to set his lap. I don't know if runner is. No, he isn't. He's on an out lap. You got a cold? Yes. Hay fever. It's that season of the year. So 36-4 for Irish Catney. And Uncanny End annihilates that time, goes 3 seconds faster with a 33 innate. Actually, only 2 tenths faster than Uncanny Ant. Yeah, very annoying that hay fever, but at least it's only for half a year. See, Taylor has just ended his middle sector, or just entered the middle sector. And sets a purple middle sector. Now, I do believe that this will not be the pole time. I think the pole time might be close to 3 seconds quicker than we are going now. Hilly sets the provisional first time. I think that's 2 tenths quicker than Innate. So Innate's struggling a bit. And now Taylor goes fastest with a 33-1. See, Sarah was on the lap, I think, but he has made a mistake. Stokish now goes fastest. Positive on an out lap. See if Bristow can give it a shot at pole position. Well, not pole position just yet, but you know what I mean. Also goes purple through the second sector. Nearly loses the rear end. Very tricky corner that not through the gust of wind corner. Goes a bit wide. The good line overall very wide there. Just keeping it in track limits. Coming around the final corner now, opening DRS and onto the line, he will go into P7. Now Positive is a man I will be looking at because he has done a time trial lap of a 31 flat, he said. And he's already showing his pace, going fastest in Sector 1. So yeah, Positive will be one to look for this race, as he is usually every race. Sierra sets a 2 minute 9. That's shocking to say the least. I hope he can do better. I mean, he must be. If not, that's karma. Luis Encore, I would like to ask you to swiftly remove yourself from the stream before I have to, because we will not allow bots in here. No, I haven't paid attention to Positive second sector time, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was purple. He's coming through the final corner now. And across the line goes P3 only. In it's at the fastest time without me looking. 32.6 is what we're down to now. Sarah invalidates his lap, Jon Snow's on an out lap, and Baga is still in. I mean, Hilly, if somehow some boogers from Sarah's nose and exit his helmet and onto yours, I would be very surprised. That would be hits the wall there, Sarah. That would be one big ass sneeze. Well, not big ass, big nose, I suppose. Anyway, Bristow very wide, way too wide there. That's messed up his run. Still goes faster though. Gets a decent exit. Didn't hear any wheel spin, and now I don't know if he's running without traction, but yeah, doesn't seem to have any stoppage as well from the from the medium TC or full TC, so that's good. Bristow now sets a time slower. Of course, he's already done 3 laps on those tires, so it would be hard to improve by a little, let alone a lot. Runner is taking it slowly on those tires. The McLaren man of Samuel, he is doing another lap. Fresh Soft this time wants to go out of Q1 and into Q2. Goes way too deep into that corner. You can definitely cut that corner a little bit even, and it doesn't really affect your exit at all. Is 6 tenths quicker though, and it has a purple second sector. So with 6 tenths of an improvement, he will not go to the fastest time. Goes wide there. Yellow flag in sector 1, that's for one of the Red Bulls in turn 1. Goes down to 4th gear. Final corner now, Samuel running very low in the gears. Doesn't really matter because he goes ahead of his teammate in P8. Let's see, Irish Cadney then, he was 4 tenths up. Still needs to find a lot more time though. His lap was set on the medium tires, so he is saving himself one run on the softs maybe. Yellow flag ahead, that's for one of the Alpines, or not Alpines, AlphaTauris. 1 second up on his time, Irish Cadney is. Taylor retires from the session, confident that he won't get knocked out. And the Irish Cadney loses it. Innate going faster again, 6 laps already on those softs, and he just keeps on going. Irish Cadney improves by a second, but stays in P16. Jon Snow on an outlap. Sarah still in the box. And Andrews just started his lap. Few more guys on an outlap as well. Andrews might get a bit of traffic from Baga here in front. No, that's Innate, and Innate moves out of the way very early, not looking to give Andrews any bit of help for a tow. DRS is open and he's flying down the very long straight. Cuts that corner nicely, gets a good exit, and he is 2 tenths down on his time, which would see him to be knocked out. Four minutes left to go in the session, and Andrews goes way too wide there. but improves by 2 tenths, and that's put him just ahead of Gutters so far. Although Gutters is also on a lap and he's going slightly quicker than his PB. Positive moves up into P2. And Gutters is 2 tenths up on his time, which will put him back ahead of Andrews. But Gutters will need to find a little bit more time to get ahead of Baga and Reaper, who are 4 tenths ahead of him. Of course, this is not an easy track on controller. None of the tracks are easy really on controller. Not even Monza. Anyway, Gutters improves by 5 tenths and jumps ahead of Reaper with the exact same time. And Reaper was 2 tenths down, so he will actually need to find a few more tenths, maybe. Otherwise, he will be in danger to get knocked out, because currently that will be Syrah, Walkie, Irish Catney, Andrews, and maybe even Baga. Don't know if it will take 4 or 5 now. Syrah spun around. Syrah needs to get a move on because he only has, I think, that was 2 minutes left in the session. So no time to pit now, he has to set his lap right now. And overshoots the final corner as well. Might be intentional to get a better exit. His lap was still 20 seconds faster than his previous one. He said he had a lot of issues with his setup, very unstable, so let's see how unstable it is then. Seems pretty stable through the S's. Nearly loses the back end there though, which is not uncommon. Gasser retires as well. In P7 actually, which is pretty decent. Covering for Shadow he is after Shadow abandoned us. Yellow flag for one of the McLarens who was spun around, I think, and that was Bristow. Positive now retires in the pits as well. Syrah finally seems to get a good lap together now. He has to. Performing under pressure almost runs wide. As well might seem through to Q2. It does. Goes P10. 14 seconds left to go in the session and Baga needs to get a move on, but he can't. And that's Baga who will be out of qualifying one. And maybe Reaper who will be out as well. Anyone setting a lap Bristow is, and he's 2 tenths up. Can I retire? on track, yeah, go for it. Bristow goes into P4. So that's Q1 over. And knocked out will be, as Innate went fastest by the way, nice job. Knocked out will be Baga, Andrews, Irish Ketney, and Walkie. Baga only just knocked out, half a tenth behind Reaper. Reaper who will need to step his game up a little bit. Now he definitely wasn't slow when we raced Tuesday, of course. He did completely run me off track on the first lap and gave me wing damage, which was completely not someone else's fault and absolutely Reaper's fault. So yeah, lucky to not get knocked out here. Setting the identical times as Gunners, which is interesting. And Q2 has arrived. Tire strategies will be shown right now. One stop is possible, but it is a stretch. First out by the looks of it is an Alpine of Taylor. And it is. Taylor has started his lap and goes fastest. Of course, he is the first who actually sets a time. I'm actually looking to get some conversation pieces right now in the world of Formula One to tell you guys, but there isn't really much news. Not really much going on. And Taylor sets his first lap at 33.8. Now I don't know who is behind him to set a lap, so we're just going to go on board with Innate. But he'll probably be one of the closer ones. Gaza goes P2 on the mediums. Thuggish goes fastest, and Innate beats that time. Thuggish on the mediums there. Let's see. Whoa, what happened there? I saw some gravel. Hilly is on an outlap, so we will be on board with that for his lap when he starts it. Reaper might start his lap now again. What is the weather? The weather is dry, as you can see. With them qualifying on mediums probably should suggest that it will be a dry race as well. It's a dry race, Andrew says. Hilly has just started his lap as well, but I want to see this one first. No pressure, Reaper. That's Daniel K. He went up into P2. Only 6 tenths behind Innate. And Reaper runs the final corner to go into P9. Reaper can definitely go faster than that. Hilly now will catch his final part of the lap. And he will set a time good enough for P10. So both Hilly and Reaper probably able to go a little bit faster as runners off track. They will definitely be able to improve a little bit on that. Positive now starts his lap. On the soft, so no alternate strategy for him. And takes the purple first sector. Has a great line and a good exit. Positive also has a nice toe from Gaza here, but he is also running no assist, which is very good. Another purple middle sector though. Just want to give a shout out to Gaza. Gaza is honestly one of the best team players we have. He is the ideal teammate you can wish for. And I hope to see him on the top step of the podium this season as well, as Positive takes P2. 7/10 of an eighth. So maybe still a bit of a conservative lap for positive. And Kenny Ed just started his lap as well. As a walk, he left the session. That's not good. Hopefully, he can join back in time for the race. Sarah does manage to set a good lap this time around. He's in P6. Jon Snow back in the pits. Okay, and invalidated, and Gutters goes into P10, putting Reaper out of Q2 and putting himself in the danger zone. And all the medium runners are now out if it keeps standing like this. Waiting on Reaper, who is again on the mediums. Wait, again on the mediums? That's fresh mediums. So Reaper set a time on the soft tires and he's now going out on the mediums. So, did he have a very conservative sub lap then? And looking to get into quali on those mediums. Don't think that's the better strategy, especially if we have an early safety car. We actually had none in tier 2. I don't know if I already said that, but that never happened, so it's very special to me. Hopefully that happens here as well, and hopefully we have an entertaining race tonight. Reaper gets a bit of a wide exit there to start his lap, so not as much momentum as he probably would have wanted. Positive retires in the pit, and Reaper takes a very wide in turn 1 and he gives his lap up. That's the others by. Taylor the boss has retired from the session as well. Haley is also on an outlap, but I saw a McLaren flying by, and I think someone else as well. And Kenny Hunt just finished his lap. So let's see the runner. A man who I prefer to call a tire-saving god, because he is. And he has now started his lap. Should be able to gain around 2 seconds, maybe, going from the mediums to the softs. At least 1 second should be gained. As Taylor might have made a slight mistake in retiring. While I was looking at that, I completely missed runner's time. As there is a yellow flag. Gaza rounding the final corner as well, I see, and he jumps into P2. Great lap from Gaza. See, runner is up 1.3 seconds as well. So might be very close between him and Taylor actually. He might knock Taylor out. So of course, if Bristow and Samuel also improve his, Gooders just started his lap. Runner rounds off his lap and he takes P9 just behind Taylor. Samuel has invalidated. Bristow is still going though. Sarah jumps up into P4 as well. Jon Snow, who jumped up into P10, now he tires on track. That's not allowed just yet, mate. When he is finished and no one is behind you on a lap, then sure, but not now. Bristow goes P6 and Taylor might be very lucky because I don't see the guys ahead improving by that much. Reaper cannot go out of Q2, so he will be at the moment starting 14th. Gutters invalidates his lap, won't be too happy with that, and that's him out of Q2 as well. Samuel does not improve, so the only one who can get out of Q2 into Q3 is Hilly, and he is rounding off his lap. Around the final corner and just does not make it through. Goes P11. And that's Hilly knocked out as well. Hilly, who showed a lot of pace, does not go through into Q3. So that will be Hilly, Jon Snow, Samuel, Gutters, and Reaper knocked out. Although Reaper is still going. Apparently his lap was within time. And he is 9 seconds down, so that's not going to be an improvement. Unless he somehow magically finds around 10 seconds, then he will be through, of course. So just waiting on these guys to have their cars pushed back into the pits. And then we will be heading into Q3. So yeah, like I said, knocked out Hilly, only just on the mediums. Jon Snow, Samuel, Gutters, and Reaper, they're all out of Q2. We will be having Innate Thuggish Gaza, Positive Sarah, Daniel K, Bristow, and Kenny and Taylor the Bus and Runner, who will be battling it out for pole position. And I think basically the top 6 can have a shot at it. Realistically. Maybe even top 7. Maybe even top 8 actually. It's very, well, it's not very close, but it's reasonably close. So there we are then. Final quali session. Actually, now nothing is happening. I will just talk about my new hobby that I've developed. I have, well, not even a hobby; it's an addiction. I absolutely have become. Please, in my nose. I have become addicted to collecting football shirts. I have wasted over 100 euros the last 2 weeks getting football shirts, but the collection is growing, so that's nice. Collecting shirts from all over the world. I currently am wearing a Charlton Athletic shirt, so make of that what you want. It's actually a pretty nice shirt. That's enough with the football talk now, because I know we have some guys in the league who really have a severe hatred to football. We have a new follower. Hello, Holiness Potato. Welcome. Hope you are enjoying us so far. Give me some advice about dating. Oh, just go for it, I guess. I mean, I'm not at all the person to talk to about dating, but yeah. I mean, if you like someone, go for it. Sarah's best advice: don't think Sarah could have given any better advice. In a first purple sector of Q1, I think that is 25 flat. I mean, to be honest, if you really want dating advice, you should probably find one of those dating advice streams. I'm sure there, there's one of them. But you're welcome to stay here with the single gang and watch some F1, which is always nice. In a set this fastest time of today, that's a 31.9, which is close to the tier 2 pole time actually, but not beating it just yet. Actually, that's 3 tenths behind. Let's see then. Can Syrah put in a challenge to an 8? 420, nice. Happy 420. This is coming up in 4 days. And Syrah loses the backhand and invalidates and immediately pulls into the pits, and I think that might have been some wing damage there. But that's, yeah, Syrah's lap gone. Positive is on the lap as well, and he goes 2 tenths faster than Innate's time, which was a 25 flat. Positive with a 24.8. Gets a very nice toe there from Gaza. Gaza, like I said, being the perfect teammate. Another purple sector for positive. Now I don't remember in 8 seconds sector time, but it is purple, so we'll go with that. And rounding the final corner now, will positive take provisional pull? He does, only just by, well, not only just, that's provisional pull by 2/10. Audio keeps clicking. What audio? Game audio or me speaking? Which one is it? Because if it's game audio, then I don't know how to fix that. If it's my audio, I will just add and re-add my microphone. Yeah, I had it. I heard that a few times on Hilly's stream as well. I think that's just a general Twitch issue. Shouldn't be going on always. So it's like I'm clicking the buttons. Now that's weird because I'm not clicking any buttons. Let me check on stream. Oh, positive goes off track. Oh, he gives Gaza a toe as well. So let's look at Gaza then. Actually, I think I already know what it is. It might be my bed because I'm so fat. My bed just keeps, clicking. It's the springs. I think that might be it. Clicking. It's the springs. I think that might be it. Oh no, that's definitely not my bed. I will re-add my microphone just in case, so I will be right back. I'm back, so hopefully that helped this, and otherwise I don't know. But yeah, that's a common occurrence on the stream. I hear that a lot. Runner Bristow on an outlap, Sarah still in pit after invalidating. Innate on an outlap as well, and Taylor is on a lap maybe? I don't know. He is, and he is actually setting the same first sector time as Innate. Running very high in the revs, or very low, I should say. Shifting up early. Not a purple second sector, but might be close to challenging Innate. Goes very wide, does not invalidate his lap though. And goes 2/10 faster, closes up on Innate's time, but does not beat it. Innate, who has started his lap, he has gone 2/10 quicker. So he will be looking to take that pole position right back out of positive hands. No, I didn't, unfortunately. If only I knew, and Kenny would have done that. haven't caught that. Pip it for us, please. So we can maybe see after the race. Because there's probably a way I can show that. Too busy looking at chat, completely missed in 8 second sector split. And Innate goes 2 tenths faster than Positive's time, 4 tenths overall, and he will take provisional pole. Positive is on another lap as well though. And he is just up on his time, 400ths of a second. Looking to be no toe for Positive this time. Gaza just missed it. Positive is is going slower, only just, so he will need to find another 2 tenths in this final section of the lap. Very tight through there. The final corner goes a little bit wide on exit, but might just be enough. No, it is not. Innate will take provisional pole. Thuggish won't be completing that lap. And Taylor is also still on a lap. He is 2 tenths up. So he might be Thuggish. Sarah is in front of him and he is on a lap as well. Just get a charger, double sheet. Stay with us. Sarah ran very wide around the final corner now. And brakes for his time. Taylor went 3 tenths faster, but just behind Thuggish. And that's quali over. Runner did not set a lap, and Kenyan set a lap that's way off the pace. He can definitely do faster than that. And further down the field, it's actually pretty close between Bristow and Daniel K. Gaza is in a bit of a field of his own. Same goes for Sarah, and then Taylor and Thuggish are close again. And then there's in a league of their own, Innate and Positive, who both beat the Tier 2 pole time. So that has been qualifying then. We weren't. Oh, whoa, what was that? It was my throat. Anyway, in 8 rounds of qualifying on pole position once again. Positive, the fellow Brit in P2 right behind him. Thuggish P3, with a pretty impressive lap from him. Taylor Boss just behind him. Sarah takes P5, Gaza P6. Bristow in P7, Daniel K in P8, and Kenyan in P9, and Runner who did not set a lap in P10. We will be right back after a quick 5-minute break, hopefully. So, yeah, see you all very soon. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Oh, we're immediately going already, of course. I forgot the formation lap is gone, so it hasn't given me the option yet. It has now. Five red lights are out, and away we go. In it had a very bad start, positive on the mediums I saw. Has a very good one. In it gets forced wide by the Williams. Fighting back he is. But Thuggish stays ahead for now. Seems to be a lot of chaos at the back as well. Don't really care about the predicted pit stop strategy right now. Game, you can leave that away. Positive already has a 1 second lead. Thuggish might dive it down the in on 8. No, he does not. Anyone behind diving? Runner had Uncanyon down his inside, and Uncanyon had a very bad exit. Doggish, I think you might. Because Sarah's still going pretty well. Baga and Samuel are battling. Samuel keeps ahead of Baga for now. There's a yellow flag. That's Andrews, who had a little bit of a spinner. Positive sets the purple lap time right now. Innate, of course, chasing behind him. And Sarah makes a move around the outside of Taylor the boss. Bit of contact there by the looks of it. Taylor on the mediums. Well, that looked like he got hit, but he didn't get hit. And Walkie left the session again, so he's having some connection issues. Taylor fully under pressure by Jon Snow and Gaza behind, as well as Jon Snow spun around. And there's a virtual safety car because Uncanny Ant has retired. So virtual safety car ERS will be gained once more. And there's another predicted strategy. Taylor might be going for a one stop onto the hard tires. Virtual safety car might be ending very soon. And Irish Katney gets a drive through for speeding under virtual safety car. Just after the pit exit as well, so his race will definitely get ruined by that. Closest battle on track right now would be Gutters on the back of Hilly as Samuel gets passed by Walkie. So let's see and let's tune in. Walkie is ghosted because he has left the session, of course. So Samuel back ahead of Walkie. Baga looking to do so as well. I see Innate closing up a lot on positive, going for the move down the inside. And Innate takes the lead of the USGP. Positive will be looking to charge right back past Innate. Although he doesn't really have to because he is on a better strategy starting on those mediums. Now I hope no one underfueled, because underfueling actually is not the smartest of things. As Sarah has had a bit of a spin somewhere, he has lost a lot of positions. Does he have wing damage? Doesn't look like it, but those tires will be absolutely dead by now. And smartly he comes into the pits, already lost time, so you might as well. So Sarah is in, and Irish Cadney is in to serve his penalty as well. In it already with a 7/10 lead over Positive. Walkie's back in the session, which is good. Just in time as well, only just got overtaken by Reaper. So he has definitely enough time to get back into this race. Positive now with DRS. Not using his ERS, not really in a hurry to overtake Innate once again. Goes right back up to him in the braking zone though. I see Bristow as well. Not Bristow, that's Samuel who makes a move on Gutters. And Runner and Hilly side by side as well. Hilly has to let the runner go ahead. And that's Hilly down to P10. Gaza, Jon Snow and Taylor the Boss in a little bit of a train. Taylor Boss defends the inside. Gaza goes round the outside on the soft tires. Jon Snow gets the better line, but Gaza might get more traction. Gaza has to slot in behind them. That might invite Jon Snow to the party. And that's Gaza, who is now again on the attack with Taylor and gets the move done. Now Jon Snow might be looking to overtake Taylor as well. Taylor slots in just in front of Jon Snow. And Gaza defended his position very well. Taylor has gotten a 3-second time penalty by the looks of it. He's right on the back of Gaza. Can't really see much there, but there he is. And Taylor gets the move done before the braking zone. Although Gaza brakes very late, and that's invited Jon Snow around the outside right now. Jon Snow not making any desperate moves. Those two at the top are too fast. No, they're not really. Only 3 seconds. Too thuggish. So that's not too bad. They're just having a good race. But oh, there's the first pitter. That's Daniel K. Jon Snow follows him in as well. But yeah, next season should be better for pace wise, especially at the front. As there's a yellow flag, and that's positive. Positive has retired from the session. There he is at the side of the road. He has retired. Probably a bit of back end loss. And that's his race over. And no safety car for that. Which is kind of weird, because that definitely should have been a safety car, but that's Positive's race over. And now, Innate might storm away with a win once again. Another yellow flag in Sector 2. We'll be looking at that right away, because there is Reaper who makes the move on Gutters, and Baga looks down the inside but doesn't send it down the inside, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a shame, but that's Positive gone. We have Walkie right behind Daniel K as well. Let's see, Runner seems to be having a nice little ding dong with Hilly, although Runner might pit soon. Those tires will be slowly dying now. Another yellow flag, and that's Samuel, who has had a spinner as well. See, this might be a nice little battle. Actually, we just missed it. So back to Baga we go. Daniel K still behind Samuel as well. Thuggish has now pitted, so his softs have finally given up. And a nice little train here actually for these three guys. Four guys even. Jon Snow is there as well, of course. Andrew spinning as well. And there's another retirement, and this time there is a safety car. Samuel has spun around once again, and there is the first safety car of the race. People who just pitted will be banging their heads in on their wheels or their controllers, because they are not having, well, they're not having a good strategy now. Safety car comes perfectly for the soft runners. They will all probably be going in right now. Medium runners, however, this kinda defeats their strategy. So yeah, will we see any medium runners pitting? Probably not. In 8 pits though. Let's see. The tires. Sarah might be happy with this one because he didn't have a great race. Jon Snow gets a penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car as he heads into the pits. Is that safety car? Yes, that is safety car. Veiligheidsauto means safety car, and I recommend you should try pronouncing Veiligheidsauto. It's a funny word. Veiligheidsauto. So yeah, a few laps of basically nothing really. Which is always nice. Jon Snow, Suggish, Taylor, Hilly have all opted for the softs, and so has Baga with Innates, Gaza, Bristow, Runner, and well, basically everyone else going onto those medium tires. With Sarah and Irish Cadney on the hards, they will last to the end, probably. Not too sure about medium tires, although, yeah, mediums will also last to the end. Soft tires, definitely not, though. So they will have to come in again. Safety car might also be in this lap already, actually, because the field is staying pretty close. Safety car staying out another lap. Few more guys in the pits. Taylor the boss pits again. So does Walkie. Sarah in pits as well. Walkie goes for another set of soft tires. So probably forgot to change what tire he wanted to select because he definitely could have made the mediums last to the end with a bit of a stretch. I pitted for my medium set at lap 11 as well. So now is the perfect time. Now will Innate be under pressure from Thuggish, Jon Snow and Gaza behind? Maybe. Thuggish and Jon Snow won't be making it to the end. Innate, however, will be. And the same goes for Gaza. So we might see a provisional podium here of Innate, Gaza, and Daniel K. As Bristow has a penalty. Safety car will definitely be in this lap as well. Sarah went onto the mediums, like I said. So Sarah will also be going to the end, and he has a big recovery drive to do now. But being back in that pack can be a very big motivation to keep going. So let's see then. We should be getting the message of safety car coming in right about now, although Baga is not yet close enough. So safety car will be staying out for yet another lap. So another lap of tire saving, and Walkie pits again. No, he doesn't. Sarah pits again. Why does Sarah pit? Another set of mediums, perhaps even fresher tires. Might as well. Ooh, that's Jon Snow. Jon Snow had a bit of a spin, and Thuggish has a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. Safety car in this lap, so Innate is now going to be the pace holder. And Innate still not gone. Looked like he had. And now he has. Thuggish very awake though. And there he goes. Thuggish sends it down the inside. Where is Innate? There is Innate. Innate's still there. Thuggish is past Innate, and Jon Snow is past Innate as well. So that's Innate losing 2 positions there on the start. And Jon Snow now attacks Thuggish and takes the lead. And Jon Snow immediately dives into the pits. Yeah, you might as well, with that 5-second penalty that you have, might as well put the mediums on now. Just go for it. Serve that 5 seconds, hope for maybe a safety car. As I think I saw Hilly, not too sure. No, that was Daniel K on runner. That was the move I saw flicking through. Gooders very close on the back of Reaper. So there he goes. Gooders actually had a bad exit, and Balky has had a bit of a spinner. Actually, let's go back to Gooders because Andrews is right back there. He has just overtaken Syrah. And now he is with that ERS looking to overtake Gutters, who is looking to overtake Reaper. Gutters might send it down the inside, doesn't. Reaper goes defensive, and that might give Gutters the better exit. Taylor the boss is back. Don't want to be doing that too much. Cost an extra stop in the podium, might cost you a podium, Gutters. DRS is enabled and Sarah gets a time penalty as well. The Alfa Romeos, who were having such a good race, are now in P11 and P13. As my timings have gone. So that's not nice. It looks like Innate is very close to Thuggish, and looks like I've seen that correctly. And Innate goes down the inside and retakes the lead. Thuggish not leaving it back behind the fight. But Innate just too quick on those mediums. Sarah makes the move on Andrews as well and gets a double move done side by side with Gutters now. Still side by side, a nice little battle here. And Gutters stays just ahead. For now, but Sarah has the overspeed. Gutters had a bit of a back-end loss. Gives the momentum to Sarah, who is using his ERS now and will make that move on Gutters. Down the inside. Gutters lets it go, and that's Sarah up into P9. I also see Hilly very close on the back of my teammate Gaza. Hilly using all of his ERS, but he's gonna send it down the inside. There he goes. And that's Hilly, not yet fully passed. But he makes the move stick, and that's Hilly now up into P3. Oh, there's a spinner. That's Andrews. He spun around. He's on the grass. And Maz's spin strikes again. So that's the Haasman. Oh. Thuggish is trying to stay within DRS. He will have it for this straight. In it has about 25% more ERS. And it locks up and Thuggish cannot make the move. Gaza, however, is under attack from Bristow, who has sent it down the outside, or down the inside, but now is the outside, but stays ahead for now. Thuggish is actually not too far off in 8th. And might even make a quick attack going up this straight, although he's pretty far behind, so don't waste your ERS here just yet. That's what I would do, and just wait for the next straight. Keeps within DRS by the looks of it. We have Taylor the Boss pitting. And no, it's actually out of DRS. And does not have it. Bristow in DRS as well of Gaza, but will not be making a move, I don't think. He's very far behind. Gaza almost out of DRS. Oh, there's Reaper just flying by Runner. So that's Reaper into P7. And Thuggish moves into the pits, which promotes Gaza back onto the podium positions. And Gitters now maybe making that move. No, he won't, because he's out of DRS of Jon Snow. Oh, there's a bit of a kerfuffle. Reaper loses 2 positions to Runner and to Sarah. Sarah is back on the recovery. Same goes for Jon Snow. Sarah going to the end as well, so he will be going past the Runner and might even be looking to get back into the top 5, which will give him an amazing race. Does not send it yet, which is probably the smart thing to do. Reaper sends it though. He sent it around the outside. I want that camera angle, want this one. Does anyone send it? No one sends it. So some good driving. Runner maybe running some low downforce then. Or just using a lot of ERS. Could be both. And Hilly is in the pits as well, so that promotes Gaza up to P2. And that's also Bristow in P3. Runner now up into P5, not anymore though, because there's Sarah. Runner goes for the switchback, but Sarah is just way quicker. And there's a safety car. Thuggish, after just pitting, has retired. So let's see where. as he spun around. Oh, how? How has he managed to do that? So two safety cars, and this will be a final sprint. And Hilly and who was the other driver who just pitted? Might have been Gunners. There were two ahead. Might have also been Thuggish actually, who just pitted. They had a chance of a podium, but they don't anymore. And that's Irish Cat. He's slowing down a lot. Don't know why. But Inate's already back out on the softs. Sierra stayed out on his medium tires. Very risky move. If that pays off, he will be my hero. If it doesn't, well, he tried. Hilly on the softs as well, and so basically everyone will be on the softs, except maybe. No, don't need that. I need that. Everyone on the softs except for Jon Snow, Andrews, and by the looks of it, Walkie. So just waiting then for Irish Katney, who will be the one of the only drivers probably setting a few quick laps. So let's just stay on board with him. Those who are on the mediums might be screwed. Those who are on the softs might have a very good chance of a podium. Oh, Irish Katney, what happened there? That looked very intentional, actually. As I think it's Bugga who spun around. No, it's not. Andrews went into the pits. I hope that wasn't intentional, Irish Katney. I keep having this song in my head, actually. But, I might as well talk about that now. Because, yeah, not really much under a safety car. So, yeah, it's actually a TikTok song. It's like, the money don't jiggle jiggle, it falls or something. I just keep having that in my head, and it's not annoying because I like the song, but yeah, it's starting to get annoying because it's just in my head constantly, 24/7, and that's getting pretty annoying. Few lockups have be actually. You see a few marks there as well. And safety car is in because Irish Catney is there. So if people didn't really properly warm up their tires, they've made a mistake. Innate has gone. Was Sarah awake enough? Innate's gone wide. And Sarah was definitely awake using his ERS. Let's quickly show penalties. That's the penalty situation. Daniel K has a drive-through. And Walkie gets another 3-second penalty as well. Final few laps now, and Taylor Boss has spun around and retired. Yeah, claps. Positive is out. He retired. He spun around. So yeah, unfortunately he did. Walkie had a spinner as well. Oh, Taylor. That's not good. That's naughty, naughty. Taylor the Buzz has retired on track after spinning. I just saw his dot move. So if anyone could clip that, that would be nice. Anyway, Gaza is now fighting to get that P2 spot with Hilly and Sarah. Ooh, almost touches the back of Sarah there. Oh, there is Dutch all of a sudden. Daniel K is in the pits for his drive-through. So let's see, onto the straight we go. No DRS just yet. And Sarah is actually defending pretty well. And it's just running away with this one. Now, no offense, but would be nice if all of a sudden his brakes failed. So we have a different winner than Innate. No offense, because I really like Innate. He's a good driver, but would be nice to see if Gaza, Sarah, or Hilly, or maybe even one of the guys behind them, could take the win. DRS is there now. Hilly, you need to watch out with those track limits, man. You already have 3 seconds, don't want it to be 6. Hilly very aggressive behind Sarah. Here they come now. Hilly goes around the outside of Sarah. Gaza is not there. But Gaza doesn't need to be there. Gaza just needs to stay behind these two and let them battle. And keep ahead of Runner. basically stay within 3 seconds of Hilly and Sierra, and he will be getting that P2 position. And at the moment, it might even be Runner who takes P3, which would be amazing for Runner. But it will be close. Sierra is struggling very much on those old mediums, and he is gone. Actually, what's happening behind there? Jon Snow spun around, and the Runner is still chasing. If I calculated correctly, Runner is 4 seconds out of the 3 second. Oh no, Hilly got another penalty. So that means that Runner, if he stays within Sierra, he will get that P3. So Runner needs to hope that Sierra and Bristow battle a lot. Bristow absolutely sends it, touches Gaza. That's a very bad move, Bristow. That's not a great move at all. That's just not necessary. But you know, it does help Runner, so that's nice, because I'd love to see Runner on the podium. Oh, Sarah gets another penalty as well. 2 more laps to go. And it's going to be very close whether Runner gets his podium or not. If it's another Runner, it's going to be Hilly on the podium in P3. But it will be oh so close. Runner really needs to pick up the pace though. And that's, I think, Andrews who is spun. And Bristow gets past Sierra. And I think my dream of Runner being on the podium has ended. Unless Hilly gets another 3-second time penalty. In which case Runner will be. Sierra gets another penalty, so that's him done. He is definitely out of contention for that podium now. Something could have happened but didn't. And Gutters has retired on the final lap of the race, which is very unfortunate because he was on for a good points finish. Now will Bristow maybe make a move on Gaza and take that P2 on or P3 on track? Gaza, don't take any unnecessary risks. Gaza stays ahead. Gutters left the session. completely ignored it, which probably wasn't the way to go. But in it one, there is Hilly who takes P2 on track. Gaza takes P2 after penalties. And is it runner? No, runner takes P4. Haley will end up on the podium, which is very good from him. Definitely a good race. Let's see, positions gained. Gained 8 positions as well. Very good race from him. Sarah drops a position but had a very good recovery. Great races all round, to be honest. That's very nice. My personal driver of the day would go to Hilly, as we are waiting for the final two guys to cross the line. Yeah, Hilly will be my driver of the day, with a special mention to Sarah, of course, after a good race. And I think that was Andrews as well, with 9 places gained and Baga. Andrews gets driver of the day by game. So there's the podium. Then Innate, of course, very happy with that win. But very good from Gaza to be coming into a tier higher and actually getting on the podium. Very proud of him. So yeah, that's been it. That's the race rundown. Let's quickly do that. Well, as we scroll through incense, which is probably a bit more handy for well, yeah, stewarding and everything. So yeah, Innate wins, Gaza second, Hilly third, runner for Bristow, Sarah, Baga, Andrews, and Irish Ketney round out the top 9. Daniel K, Reaper, Walkie, Jon Snow, and Gutters. Well, Gutters is retired, same as it goes for everyone behind him. But yeah, that's rounds off the grid. Sorry for it being a bit hectic at the end, but yeah, that's been it from us. Great race. Oh, hopefully we can have another one like this next week. See you all next week on Wednesday for the Tier 3 race around, let me check, that is around Jeddah. So that should be a good one. Hopefully, not too much safety cars. But yeah, that's been it. Goodbye.